Talking fishing, nothing but fishing, we're talking fishing.
Quite often in the tackle shops we get asked, new people getting into native fishing, so it's the yellow belly, it's the cod, and even redfin. People say, what's the best rod? Do I use my whiting rod, my flathead rod, my snapper rod? Because us salties haven't got much of a clue about these big natives, Trelly. But you've designed a range of rods with Shimano called the Bandit Series.
Correct.
And you've brought them along. You're going to show us what they're all about. And this is what people are looking for, because more and more people are getting into that, getting up to Eildon. Now it's been stocked with 1 million cod. The yellow belly, like we were saying, they're going off, and they will go off in future weeks.
Correct.
This is what people are missing from their range of rods, isn't it?
Well, I believe that, and you're right, over the years, we go through all these rods and bits and pieces, and we go, we wish we had one that had done this, had this certain quality or length, especially with the natives up our way. And what we've done is it's been very good to work with Shimano over that period of time, and we've developed these range of rods called the Bandit Series. Now there's actually 20 in this range, 20 rods in this range that we've worked on over the years. So what we've done, this is the sort of top end of this particular series. As you can see, cosmetically they're upgraded with cork grips. They've got better fittings. They've got lovely cosmetics. So, and it's one thing. It's about the fishing, but it's about looking good while you're fishing too. So, which is important. But these things, the property of these things, match up with the style of fishing that we do for our natives. This particular one here is a little bait caster. Now, it's called the Black Star. Now, it's just under 6 foot long, and it's got its bend is really it is really pointed towards casting spinnerbaits or bait fishing, because a lot of times up in the country, a guy will walk in and say, "Now, I'm after something. I'm going yellow belly fishing, but I want to do a bit of cod fishing." So you really need 2 rods. I don't want 2 rods. I want to buy a run rod today. So I would say that's on the light end of cod. And it's on it hits the mark with the yellow belly and your redfin. So you can do it. You can fish with that. And we've tried to introduce that through the whole rod series. Something that's a little bit heavier in that one there, pointed at the cod, but it's also just light enough for the yellow belly. And that's just.
Now, is that bait cast or spin, Charlie?
That's a spin one there.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab hold of that, and I don't know if we can get a shot. But I mean, what's that rated to?
That's a 5 to 8 kilo.
5 to 8 kilo.
Yeah.
That'll handle any decent cod. I know I'm putting a bit of pressure on that, but that is a beautiful. And people are missing that. If you think you're going to use a snapper rod, it's normally a 7.2 to 7.6 or whatever, or 7.8. This is just a nice short, but got that strength in it, hasn't it?
So explain the length to us, Charlie, because it's something, I guess, at home we're not accustomed to short rods.
Yeah. One of the things with the length, if you're in a boat, you tangle on the end of your tip.
Yep.
You just want to get to it with one hand, and you just do it with the hand on the reel.
Yeah.
That's something very simple. Plus, it fits in your ute or it fits in your car.
Awesome.
All that type of thing. Whereas these guys down here put them in boats.
Yeah.
That's right.
But these are starting to double up, as you mentioned before, as with the kayak fishing for snapper and things.
So it's one thing that's been received quite well down in Mornington, where kayaking and kayak fishing is becoming quite popular as we've got access to deep water quickly, so you're not travelling too far offshore. And the kayak guys are quite excited about them because they are short, so they're easy to manage. You're not breaking tips or you're trying to net fish in bits and pieces.
Now this one's a bit longer, Trelly.
This one's actually your whiting rod down here, which we would use for a mud-eye rod. So that's your whiting that these guys would use down here. And you can see the cosmetics through this series with this particular reel here. I don't know if you can do a close-up of that one there. That particular reel there, I mean, they just match up perfectly. So for a Christmas gift, we'll have these.
For balance, cosmetics, all that sort of stuff. That's an ideal.
I was going to say that reel's been quite a popular reel for years through all of our stores.
Spare spool.
So which one of the few reels that still does come with a spare spool.
So excellent product, Shimano, excellent brand, and ticks all the boxes for us.
It's designed specifically for, I guess, our native fishery.
Exactly.
You got them in all your shops, Charlie?
We've got those in all our shops, and you've got them in ours. So you can call in and have a bit of a look at those, keeping in mind that they are pointed towards the native market, but they will double up, down Geelong way for some of the lakes down there for redfin, that type of thing. But pretty much boat and bank freshwater freshwater series.
Yeah, beautiful. There is the Shimano Bandit Series. Get into your local tackle shop and have a look at those because they are a fantastic unit and something I bet a lot of you people are missing from your range of fishing rods is that short, strong rod for some of those natives. Yep. It's not only native season, it's the sunny season.
Correct.
And the old sunshine is out, the UV rays are getting it.
Yep.
This is the time when the people walk into your shop and they've got the sunglasses,
they'll
Mark,
count his
haven't
eyes.
they? They've been,
Lenses in their eyes.
yeah, they've been out in the sun and it's blinding and it's sunburn and all that sort of stuff. But one of the most important things, and I'm number one to know it because I've just had my cataracts surgically removed and I've had lens implants into the eye to try and keep the eyes going for the rest of my life. And one of the biggest things is protect your eyes from the sun. Our good friends at Spotters let us into their factory and we filmed a little bit of a trip down there. Let's have a look at what we saw. There's two very important things when it comes to your eyes and fishing. Number one, protect them from the sun. You're out there in the beautiful sunshine catching your beautiful fish. You've got to look after your eyes. They're your greatest asset. Number two, have polarised lenses. You've got to see the fish. You've got to see the structure. You want to do everything you can to give you that little bit of edge catching the big fish. We're here at the headquarters of Spotters Sunglasses today. Now, Jason Portelli is the face of Spotters in Victoria, if not Australia. If you haven't seen him, this is the man. Jason, how long have you been around Spotters Sunglasses?
11 years, Dave.
And how long has the company been around?
21 years.
This factory that we're looking at here today, Kilsyth, how many different lenses, frames, combinations of glasses are there?
Currently 24.
Yep, with lenses?
11 different lenses.
Now, 11 times 24, I've got no idea what that is, and I bet you don't either, but it's a lot of sunglasses. Now, we're going to grab Stu Griffiths. He's the optical mechanic here at Spotters Sunglasses. He's going to take us for a tour of the factory and have a look how Spotters Sunglasses are made.
So basically what I do is block the lenses here. As you can see, they're our Nexus lenses. They're a green with a blue tinge. Once they're blocked up, fit them into the machine here, and the machine has a template to the shape of the frame that we're cutting. In this case, it's a drawing.
So does every lens starts in that shape?
It actually starts a lot thicker.
Oh,
and you've already ground the face.
The horizontal lines that you can't see, but they're in there, they'll stop the reflection off the water like that. So, but like that, it'll allow it straight through. So if you get two polarised lenses and twist them one in front of the other, they'll go black. So it'll cut out the total light coming through. It fits in there. So we've got a little hand edger here. Just take the sharp edges off the lens. This takes all the little the chips and any dags that may be on the lens off.
So Stu, what's this?
This is a heat bead box. So we've got hot glass beads in here. So what we do is we put the frame in. It makes the frame warm and pliable, so it moves and is able to be manipulated around. Just pretty much fit them in like that. Make sure they're tight. These lenses are for our prescription wearers.
Yep.
Now, the reason they're so thick is so we can accommodate for up to a +2 or a -2, so we can grind anything between that range on here. This is our halide lens. It's the darker version of the penetrator. Now, these two will go slightly darker in the sun. Also, will our extreme yellow, that also goes a little bit darker, but that's generally for lighter conditions, say trout fishing and Tassie rivers, that sort of thing, overcast days. Silver mirror, gold mirror are also available.
Now everyone, this is Drummo. Drummo is half blind most of the time and fully blind the rest of the time. Jace, if someone like Drummo walks into a tack world and says, I want prescription spotters, can you do it?
Certainly can, yes. Pretty much what we need is a fairly fresh prescription from the optometrist, and we can make up a design pair of prescriptions just for Drummo in his own powers.
So, I've just got glasses myself and I can't read without them. I'm about a 2, a +2.
Yep.
What can you go up to in prescriptions?
Pretty much +2, +2, 2.5 in glass.
Stu, what's this machine? Tell us about it.
Well, basically what we do with this machine is we pop a pair of glasses in, hit start, and it will spin around and it determines the axis of the lenses and makes sure they're within a couple of degrees of 180.
Now, if you want a cheaper lens than glass, you have the option of Columbia resin. It is one of the best resins from around the world, and this is how they make them. So Stu, someone makes a tray of glasses. Obviously this is a Thunder.
Yep.
What do you do with it now?
We have a print machine that will print the spotter's logo, and in this case we have the halide symbol because it's a halide lens, whereas the non-halide lenses will just come with the spotter's logo.
Now, a tray of glasses has been printed with a little spotter's logo on the lens. Comes to here, what happens here?
Well, Maine, our quality control team, will lay them out on the bench like this, and they'll check for bent screws, make sure they're straight, make sure the lenses have no gaps or anything like that. And then from this point, they'll wrap them up and present them nicely in a tin, and then they go out to you guys in the shops.
Well, there you have it. That's how you make a pair of these sunglasses. I'd really like to thank Jace. Thanks, mate. Appreciate the tour. We now know a lot more about these.
Talking fishing, nothing but fishing for talking fishing. If it's facts about fishing that you want to know, then tune in, folks, 'cause this is the show. We'll show you.